How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another Black Bordering Balloon Star Defense 6 video. Today, we'll be Black Bordering the brand new Sunset Gulch map. As you can see, I don't have Desperado unlocked. I just moved out, so that's why this is coming out very late. I would have done this day one on release, but I've been moving out, so that's why there hasn't been any Black Bordering videos at all lately. We've got a very fun strategy today. We got Sada, my boys, the Elite Defender, and the Glaive Lord are coming back. And obviously we won't be using Desperado because I'm going to be using this to help me unlock Desperado. This is a very simple, very easy strategy. I just figured, why not? I've already missed about nearly a week of this event because of moving. But, this new drop because of moving. Next we're going to do middle of round 8, drop a sniper on this platform. Doesn't matter how late you do it as long as it's before the greens get here. That way he can help Sada clean them up. Otherwise you'll have like a red balloon leak. And it's very annoying, but yes. This run should have 0 RNG involved in it. It should work perfectly. It should work perfectly. I don't know 100% if it'll work properly. I did a couple tests on like 100 times speed with this run on my alt account. This is obviously the main where we don't use mods. Otherwise, life would be a lot easier. And as always, guys, if you do enjoy these Black Bordering videos, make sure to like and subscribe for more BTD6 content in general. Alright, end of this round, we're going to be grabbing faster firing. I'm going to try to make it so that there is no mid-round upgrades or placements aside from this sniper right at the start. Since the sniper right at the start was our one placement, round 13, we're going to grab a 002 sniper for the camera. I know that if I do this, it looks creepy. I don't know, do you guys like it looking like this better, or do you like it looking... It looks like completely just blacked out in the back. There's like nothing back there. It's a void. Oh, see, that red almost leaked there, but that was fine. Sniper to go bye-bye, but I still need to read this, which is the issue. Perfect. Boop, boop. Shrapnel shot acquired. Next round, 19, we're going to get right here a Dartling gun. We're going to then lock it right at this intersection. Boop. And this should easily beat us. Even though there is some RNG with the spray, it should never matter. That RNG should never end up mattering. Because as of round 21, end of round 20, we get focused firing. And now it is always precise. That's the exact placement that I have directly in the middle, in case you're wondering. Let me show that again, just in case you can't see. That's the exact placement I have, and we should be fine. Okay, there's 22. I need to find a better spot for that light, maybe. Maybe I just move it over to that side of the room. If I move, I'm thinking if I move that lamp over to that side of the room, it won't actually matter. Yeah, a little scary there, but we're fine. Now, 24, we're going to grab our next sniper. This is going to be our lead popping sniper and our main BAD defense. Set this to strong, full metal jacket, and start the round. Yes, unfortunately, no discount villages this time. For this run, there is no discount villages, even though I normally enjoy going for them. I kind of just forgot to do that during this, during the prep work for this. So there is no, it's the anti-discount village today. 32, end of 31, we get a 023 sniper rifle. And then as of 38, we'll have our MOAB defense. Because if you've watched my videos before, you know that I absolutely love using the sniper for round 40. Because if there is a map with no or very minimal walls like this, the only areas that are being blocked here are... Wait, there's no way I can actually... Well, there's this cactus blocking a little bit, and then there's this cactus. I don't think this cactus actually blocks anything from this sniper. No, it does not. But if there is a map with very minimal amount of walls, then an 024 sniper pretty much solos the round 40 MOAB. And that is my boy. That is why I love him. I love him to death. I will always be a defender of the Elite Defender. Yep, middle of 37 here. You can actually afford it. Does not matter if when you buy it. It does not matter if, when, or ands, or buts if you buy it. All the leads get shot down. And now, 38. Boop. We get the FAR. The fully automatic rifle. I like that it actually makes noise when the MOAB's about to come out. That's so cool. Anyway, let's watch this MOAB get destroyed. Yep, looks scary. It's one of the most consistent kills I've ever seen. So yeah, just kind of chilling, vibing, schmoovin'. Deriving. Fuck derivatives. If you want to be an integral, you can get out. You can get out of here. We don't accept integrals here. They suck. I don't want to integrate a derive ever again. Those things suck. So annoying. So annoying. Anyway, end of 48, beginning of 49, we get the Elite Defender. Fires super fast and does more damage to MOAB class balloons. Fires faster than the further the balloons are along the track. Gains 4 times attack speed, briefly on losing lives. My boy, the Elite Defender. I think I've used him in like... I've used at least the snipers in, I would say, 90% of the runs. The Black Border runs I upload to YouTube. Because I absolutely love them. You know, they got full map range as long as there's no obstacles. Super easy. And Elite Defender, I would rate as, in my opinion, one of the best mid-game towers on open maps. Of the entire, out of everything, Elite Defender for me is, if it's an open map, it is without a doubt my favorite mid-game tower. Yeah, I'm just gonna start heading up there now. We're gonna get laser cannon and then the plasma accelerator. Oh, here it is. So, round 56 we purchase. I'm just gonna wait for the last mob. There we go. Round 56 we're gonna purchase the plasma accelerator, drop it all the way to the very start of the track, and we're going to get faster barrel spin on it. The camo allows us to pop 59 without an issue, without ever needing an MIB. Yeah, this is a mibless run. It's not very often you see me go for a mibless run, but hey. You know, that's weird as all hell, but yeah. Okay, next I'm going to start building in towards... Come on. There it is. Gonna start building in towards... Boop, boop. Does that... I don't think that'll hit him. It never does. He doesn't really matter about getting hit by that. We're going to start building towards an 022 village. There you go. As you can see. Doesn't need camo. Doesn't need MIB. Just plasma ray of dooms. Not plasma ray of dooms, but plasma. He plasmally accelerates all of round 59 until there's nothing left. Now that that is done, we're going to come back up here. We're going to grab our boomerang monkey. The boy from the land down under. I'm going to get him towards... Come on. Pop on up. This defense here can beat 63 on its own. I'm just going to start building towards my Glaive Lord. There we go. A 402. This defense already can just beat 63 because, I mean, look at that. Before they even made it to the more glaives, they were already pretty much done. The more glaives didn't even matter. Didn't even matter. Yeah, it's fine. Nice and easy. And now the save up begins until round 80 when we can actually afford the Glaive Lord. So I'll see you guys in round 80. Okay, we're here on round 78. This is generally a scary round. I just want to show you why this strategy will work and why you'll be okay. And there you go. So that was it. The first ceramic wave made it about here before the Elite Defender finished shredding them up. And if the first ceramic wave gets far, you're going to think, oh, the second ceramic wave gets far. No, of course, you would think that because obviously they're both ceramics. But the second one are camos, and since this guy gets +2 damage to ceramos, yeah, Ceramos ceramics, that's what I'm trying to say. Ceramic camos, or just camos in general, he gets +2 damage towards. He just absolutely absorbs them. Then 79, as long as the BFBs stay at bay, we win. Yeah, so the Elite Defender is very capable of holding off these fortified BFBs. No issues at all. And round 80, we have officially achieved the Glaive Lord. Okay. Perfect. Here's the round 80 ZOMG. Gets absolutely annihilated. And we're going to start working our way towards the MAME MOAB, which we should be getting at the end of 62. Keeping him on strong. There is no micro throughout all of this. Actually, we can get that at the end of 81. We can get at the end of 82 the 402 MAME MOAB. This will keep most of the higher tier blimps at bay, while the Elite Defender and the Glaive Lord just clean up the lower tier ones. And then now that we got that, we're going to save up until, what is it, round 93? We're going to save up another 10 rounds until round 93, where we get the Cripple MOAB, which is going to be our big, bad DPS dealer. Unfortunately, this update, I really hate this, but it did happen, which is why it's very unfortunate. They halved the Cripple MOAB damage from, I believe it went from 280 down to 140 damage, which is so unfortunate because this was my favorite tower to use as a bad, pretty much a guaranteed win against the BAD. But now it's just more of support for all of the extras we're gonna grab. Let's just say it was easier than geared. Yeah, 90 DDTs start to get a little bit scary, but okay. And then 95 we're gonna be fine because of the good old Cripple MOAB, which we get in 2 rounds. I'm so excited. Yeah, there we go. End of this round. End of 92, we get it. The big, beautiful, voluptuous Cripple MOAB. The MOAB that cripples them all. Yeah. Since most of our defense is at the back, there are going to be a couple rounds that do just look scary. But don't fret. Don't worry about a thing. 'Cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Alright. 94, I'm gonna place this guy down right about here, and we're gonna start upgrading him towards Shattering Shells. A 140. I don't think it matters if you get 140 versus just a 004, but I'm getting a 140 because that's the one I currently have in my notes. I think I accidentally purchased the faster firing upgrade in my notes, and then I just kind of, and along with it, I'm like, alright. You can be faster firing now. Enjoy. Yeah. Reminder that the Elite Defender currently does not hit the DDTs. He has no damage towards DDTs. Most of our DDT damage is from these two. And since they're not fortified, they are not an issue. Beautiful. 96, we're going to grab Shattering Shells. That is acquired. And we're going to hold off. This defense manages to hold off entirely up until 99, where we get the final bits of defense for the BAD. And also the fortified DDTs. We need something else for the fortified DDTs, which I will be speaking on once it arrives. There we go. 96, 97. Once again, 97 is completely stalled out by the Cripple MOAB until both of the F0MGs go. And then once those F0MGs go, we're fine. I'm going to actually move the target reticle just a little bit closer to the beginning of the track here. Just to defortify them a little bit faster. Okay. And here we go, 98. One of the scottiest rounds of all time. And it's gone. I don't know what the hell that laugh was. Then right behind our Dartling gun, or beside, is probably the more accurate wording for it. We are going to get a 014 Mermonkey. Place it right in the middle of the track. We're going to grab the glue first, which I'm hoping I left enough room for it to be under camo. I did. Perfect. We're going to get that up to a 014. And then finally, we got, perfect, the Boomerang Monkey. Our second Boomerang Monkey, which is going to be for even more stalling. Slowly upgrade that to a MOAB Press. You don't need the MOAB Press for 99. You need it for 100 to stall out the insides of the ZOMG. I'm just getting into a Kylie Boomerang right now because that makes it easier. And there we go. Time for round 100. We got the MOAB Press. I'm not going to micro anything. Aside from maybe the mortar, I'll probably just move the mortar over here for, you know, extra damage purposes. It doesn't actually matter all that much. It does look a little scary here, I will say. It does look a little scary if you don't move the mortar. So, just after the bad makes it out of the mortar's reticle there, just throw it over. Alright, now let's take a look at the pop counts. We had 525,000 on our Elite Defender. We had 567,000 on our Plasma Accelerator. Our good old friend, the Plasma Accelerator. Soda had 54. 3,000 on the Mermonkey, 2,000 on the first Boomerang, 159,000 on the Mortar. Nearly getting the exact same amount as these two, who were here for the entire game, whereas he only showed up in the final, like, 4 rounds. 181,000 on the Cripple MOAB, and 549,000 on our Glaive Lord. Well, that's going to be all for today's video. I will show you guys, just for proof, that that indeed was a black medal. I'll go finish off the actual black border to put it in the video. And we're nearing the end of our advanced map journey. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good day and a good night. Make sure to like and subscribe. Peace out.